He already blew his shot. I cut them all loose. There's a man who feels like he lost you. ESA, probably the best person that I know and could always look forward to seeing. As he was his quick movement. There could be someone that came towards you to target you for something, and it could be a Leo. Now though, they're there, and they have this kind of mental, why? This could be about a large sum of money. With the judicial system, this is definitely someone in the government. The deeper part of the government. They thought this was going to be easy, breezy. And it's probably one of the most difficult things. This targeting someone that just won't. This is psychological attacks constantly. Issa, I don't know if that's, there could be another life form, an alien life form that's working with the government to do these attacks. I don't know if I said this public. Last night, this thing with these attacks went to a whole other level of just awkward. They have a device that someone has invented, and I'm going to find out who, that can actually, I don't know how they're doing, I don't really care to get deep into it, but they can literally violate you sexually with laser, it's so invasive. I have to call out judgment for this publicly. Death when you're doing this to somebody. I could feel and see, because I can see through walls and floors very, it's not 100%, but they let me see enough there were men masturbating to this while doing this to me. It's a whole other level of just psycho and invasive. There are others going through this. If you feel this, they're doing this, that you may live somewhere where somebody's above you, but this is also being done through some type of satellite, I believe. This could be you feeling this, waking up, feeling like you had some kind of sexual dream. A, L, and JS flew out. I think that was Alex Jones. I don't know if you watch my channel or you know who I am. They could be doing this shit to you. I feel like they're doing this shit to anybody who speaks any kind of truth about anything. Near death. There are people who are... Oh, another thing I wanted to say. I don't know if I said this. I'm just going to say it again. With the radiation and whatever these frequencies are that they're using to hypnotize and attack people... I listen to a lot of, I guess, just old books and people on Audible, but it's on YouTube, speaking about what Ra said and certain God said about the end of humanity is going to be from radiation, as well as the interview with that alien that I shared on my community board, and him talking about how it will be thermonuclear war. Radiation. So hot in here. That's how they're also messing with the weather. I don't know if you're noticing in your environment, this could be through chemtrails or something that they're putting in the chemtrails, that they can actually now alter the temperature in your space. A little bit of hot. You could be hot 1 minute, cold 1 minute. I'm wondering if this is even what's it called again? Because what's that shit that we go through as women? Menopause. trying to make women feel like they're going through menopause. That's what it feels like. Please believe in me and the rest of my heathens. All right, so you got a bunch of people that are coming and to target people that are just happy. That's what it looks like. We're gonna do this. And we're gonna target just anyone that's happy. That this is happiness to me. Anyone that has this innocence about them. Especially if you are exposing something. They want to make you out to be crazy. This is the government here. Now, I feel like they were warned, and you better tread lightly. I would walk away from this shit. And there are those that are near death. This is also because you're where you could build up a tolerance to this radiation and to this stuff as well. A lot of predictions that happened, whether it was in old tablets, old books, or just things that those of us we see things logically have predicted, there's going to be a mass when I say mass depopulation because of these attacks. There are other beings from other life forms working together with the government to do this as well. And that's that. You do what you want with that information. My suggestion to you is build up a tolerance. This is going to make you stronger. The last ones standing are going to be the ones that actually can soak in radiation and negativity into their cells, negative energy into their cells. Allow that to run its course, and then you remove it for health reasons. This is how you build up a tolerance. It's the same way that you build up a tolerance to a drug or alcohol. That's my suggestion. They could have thought that you were lying when you said that. There are people who are dying. Now, there are those who are messing with this or not taking it seriously. They are low vibrational. Frequencies don't work for them. They will be the ones that are going to walk around. They're going to look like zombies. They're going to look like walking death. Fade. Are you noticing that there are people around you that look like they're fading? This could be their essence is fading. The color in their skin is fading. This is to shut those of us up. I'm going to clear that. I feel like I'm getting too deep into a message that's over already. Let's get another message for somebody else. You'll know if this is happening to you. I'm not going to put names out. I heard somebody say that you'll know if this is you. You'll feel it. This is what you feel. You'll feel like there are some sort of receptor inside of you that's pulsing, and there has to be something else on the other side when you understand energy or electricity. Any kind of transfer of energy at all. I believe that besides them recreating humans, and they could have put receptors in some of us to test us for electromagnetic weapons of mass destruction, to see what it does to the body. I also believe that they have put other things into the chemtrails, like mini microchips. It's also in food if it's in the air, or mini receptors. They're getting it through us breathing in the air. Now the weird thing is, this is how weird shit gets. When that illness was out and everybody was covering their faces up, that worked against them putting the shit in the air. I feel like they realized they were impulsive about that. You wanted people breathing in the air, right? And you put masks on. I don't know. That could have just backfired. Usually when you're doing shit for nefarious reasons, there's something that counteracts that. I was driving back. What was I driving back from? Getting cigarettes this morning? And I was thinking to myself, hotels are getting involved in trafficking. They have been for a while. Child trafficking, organ trafficking. But so what happens? Now, this is your business. You're relying on the nefarious part of it. You're not even thinking about the business part anymore. You wind up, what, killing all of your clientele? So what happens when eventually this gets exposed and it starts to die down, because everything is temporary when it comes to shit, everything. And now you're killing off all of your money. Because when you're dealing with traffickers, it's not like they're honest and loyal. They can't just rely on that. I think there are a lot of people in the hotel business that just was relying on that. You didn't really care about the hospitality part anymore. And people became cold and closed off and callous because of it. The same thing with kids. Child trafficking is at an all-time high, yet they don't want women here anymore. They don't want the ability to reproduce. I'm guessing that children are the best slaves ever. It doesn't make sense to me. It's the greed and the impulsive decisions that don't make any sense. Now, there's not many women left who can actually give birth, natural-born women with wombs. They also were destroying my eggs. I don't know if any other women felt your insides moving. They're destroying ovaries. The government, the lawsuits, I'm telling you with this. When we're incarnated and we have life here, it's not so you can mess with whether we can have children. It's not so you can mess with our psychological. We have a birthright when we're born. Everybody connected to this shit in the government. I don't care who you are. Death. Death. I want it to be quick death. For some, it's going to be a little rough. It's going to be sickness, illness, a slow, torturous death, which is whatever you put out, basically. You'd be better off if you were someone that just snapped the neck and dropped people instantly. You probably get a quick death because you get what you put out. Put graveyard dirt in your food. Killed you. Taurus? Are you having a hard time sleeping because of this? There's a Taurus, definitely, either that did it or they did it to you, and I feel like you... This is being under some kind of spell when it comes to a cult. And I get in my feelings. This is a sacrifice. They could have killed you. Look at this, beautiful. Be careful of what you're eating. This is even with restaurants. If they feel like you are the ultimate sacrifice, this would be somebody who has very valuable DNA with the Hierophant. You don't have to be a Taurus, but this is DNA that you want. Be careful even going to a restaurant or a place where you get something consistently. This could be your coffee shop. I said this before, remember how long ago it was. You could be being just real careful who you let around you or in your home. I wouldn't order any food through Uber. I wouldn't order any food through, DoorDash. If you feel like you are a target or that you're someone special, your DNA is different. Now, you could be breaking out. There could be, if there are people that put graveyard dirt in your food in the past, somebody passed away. And I feel like it's going to come back to the rest of this group. They could just be sitting there waiting for something to manifest on you, and the whole time it went back immediately. They did some kind of health spell, beauty spell. You need to return that to sender is also what I'm seeing. You need to listen to some return to sender and dissolve black magic. Did you say that you're going to do this impulsively? I'm telling you, you don't know who I am. You're going to be sorry. Let's say that didn't work. The graveyard dirt didn't work. They did this already. They tried to make you out to be unstable or just nuts, whatever. This could even be lashing out to make you... There's something else involved here. You could be exposing some type of cult or coven or society. That didn't work. The graveyard dirt didn't work. They could be trying to find a way to put this shit in your food. I don't know if someone's going in your home or where you're living while you're out and putting some stuff in your food. Now, this is again where they're coming to attack you with this again. They could be attacking your child now. It's the easiest decision in the history of decisions. They're trying to attach themselves to you through some kind of electronic attack. This is also with the pregnancy, attacking ovaries. I can't imagine why. Now, I get it. I'm not really a big fan of kids. I'm just not. Not many of them, they're either not raised right, raised like animals, or they're raised like little prisses that you just want to throat punch them. I'm not a big fan of them. I was a big fan of mine, I'm a big fan of my own, but yeah, I don't feel like it's the worst thing to have no children born anymore, but you can actually order your own child now, where they have you picking out the eyes and the nose and the lips and everything. And now they're growing them in pods. They want the people who are of worthy, alone. They want them to feel alone in the world. They don't want you to be able to have any kind of connection at all. This is what it's going to be. And I do believe that this is going to be the last ones standing, are going to be the ones that can stand by themselves. You're not going to find too many people that you can partner up with in the times that we're in that you can trust. There are many life forms on our planet shape-shifted into humans. A lot of you don't even realize who your own people are anymore. The judgment for those that cared more about money than anything else, they will be struggling. This is going to be the flip happening. But there's always a big blessing for staying to yourself and gaining wisdom, especially when there's chaos in the world. The universe, it's what's coming back to you. This must be what heaven's like. Greed. Judgment is here for anybody divine feminine, especially who was trying to hold on to money or just keep you stuck while they had money. It's a flip. So you figure out where you're at in life. You know how karma works at this point. Club. Maybe you're going to start your own club. Mentor. Refining. Staying to yourself. Refining your gifts. Staying as healthy as possible. Ability to see things with fresh eyes.
Power on.
Those that can see clearly what's going on in the world. You get a certain type of protection by the universe for exposing. This is, for some of you, this is why you came here. You didn't come here to have a family. You didn't come here to have children. You came here to judge, to be a judger of the earth. That's what you came here to do, a judger of the world. You will be protected from something. I also want to talk about what I seen in my meditation the other day. Did I say this? Dinosaurs, arachnids, big ones. Spirits that people were calling on, these cults and covens and these people who are messing with this shit and opening up. This is CERN, this is secret societies, Freemasons, Bohemian Grove, cults, covens, all that shit. Opening up all of these holes. When I was... it's not really meditation. I closed my eyes and they showed me things. There was a black hole. It was like this in the atmosphere. And then I got closer and closer and closer. I actually went into this hole and saw all types of weird shit that's merging with this realm. You stay high vibrational, okay? You know that you're a good person or not. You will be protected from this shit. Others, though, that have been messing with this necromancy and calling on all kinds of shit that you don't understand. Look, this is being protected by ancestors, being protected by otherworldly beings. So you don't have to worry about this shit. You stay on the right path, and that's what you get, reward. And if you think that money is going to be more valuable than being protected from this shit coming through this other realm, you're not going to make it. It was dinosaurs because they've been hiding them. Dragons, it was those types of woolly mammoths, even some giants being awakened. And it was War of the Worlds type, alien type things walking together. And even some zombies. It's going to be different types of beings. It's going to be, there's going to be an invasion, but it's not going to be what we're used to or we're told. Yeah, you'll be all right, because you guys wound up being real comfortable with darkness. For those of you who didn't mess with black magic or necromancy because you realize there's something going to come back to you, you'll be okay. There aren't many people who didn't. There are even some people who, because they had fentanyl addictions or they needed housing, that they got involved in some kind of rituals. That's not truth. It's not going to matter. You would have had another option had you have been patient and waited and said, no, this isn't for me. I know the repercussion for messing with this shit. I don't like messing with spirits. I don't know what kind of bloodline I come from. Karma Free came out before I even recorded. Those of you who are karma free or even working towards wanting to clear out ancestral karma or just karma from this lifetime, whatever it is, you can feel it. You will be protected from this. Oh my good Lord. And for those of you who are waiting for some kind of Lord and Savior that you think is going to protect you from this shit, and you were messing with this stuff as a Christian, you got another thing coming. The universe, positive movement forward. Look at that. Those that are vibing in sync with the universe, you understand? Vibrating at what? Whatever hertz this is for you. What is 7.83 is the Schumann resonance, the Earth's round ohm. That being balanced. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Pause. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, male. But this is also coming in on ships. This is, I'm going to show you what I'm looking at now. These cults and covens and these people doing this shit are coming in on ships, but the universe could be making some waves. Something's going to happen to their ship or their boat. There's going to be some weather. You know how they like to mess with the weather? It's going to be an after effect. It's going to be something that's already lingering, that they were messing with the weather or testing something somewhere. All of these attacks and shit that they're doing and putting out to the atmosphere, and these frequencies and waves are messing with wind. What's going to happen is this boat is going to tip over. This is someone's family or the rest of a cult and coven that are Dutch that are coming over here from somewhere. They're not going to make it here. This King of Pentacles could just be a cult leader. I think there's somebody who doesn't want to do this. There's an earth sign here that doesn't want to do this. I don't need this for security. I don't need this shit. I'm okay. This is also somebody that doesn't want to be in a marriage. Why is this coming up? I finally see the pattern. Is this someone that you rejected or rejected you to get married to someone else possibly? And now it's like, ugh, I gotta sit there and look at this woman every day. I'm tired of acting like I love this woman. This isn't some guy that is good at acting. He's pretty upfront and honest, but he's also a good guy. I don't know if that's working for him in this situation. The world. Spell reversed. Yep. You gonna be sorry messing with this shit. Let's get some names. Give me some just first names. 222 it is. FRSE rest. G or A. Okay. The Schumann resonance is going to be crucial. I'm going to start playing that more often. Maybe they're giving me some type of, whatever frequency is that they're sending out, maybe a way to combat this is to put the Schumann resonance on pretty loud in your environment. I see RES resonance. I see that when I look at this. So maybe we'll try that. I've been trying to come up and figure out ways to block certain shit to keep my mind right. This guy who's in this blank, he's drawing a blank. Someone's drawing a blank. Oh, this is wiping your memory too. This doesn't have to be a memory card. You don't have to have a chip. They're using the 5G towers through hypnosis. Look, they're clever, but there are ways that you can defeat this shit. This is what's going to be crucial for a lot of people who are just, you don't want to get involved in this dark shit. It almost feels like if you don't join the cult, you don't join this, you're an outcast and you're attacked. What happens when now, because you don't want reproduction, now there's no new people coming. Now you have everybody, now what? There's nobody to attack anymore. You have, let's just say that, because I always think long term, maybe a year or two ahead, maybe more. What happens now? You have everybody forced, more or less, to join these cults and covens. Eventually, they're going to sacrifice each other. What's this? Walking away from what? There's a will and there's a way. A Leo. I think as soon as somebody walks away from feeling like they have to control a situation, just let this shit happen naturally. All of a sudden, something's gonna come in for you. This is an Earth sign male again. This could be a Virgo. They need it. Your blood, your DNA. Someone's jealous of your relationship or someone you want to be in a relationship with. They're mad that they're not getting anything out of you anymore. You had me believing. How many months did you plan on leaving? Did he leave? Did he take off? Somebody, I'm out. See ya. There is the spells wearing off that this guy was under. I think somebody woke up one morning and was like, ooh, wiped his eyes and looked over and was like, what in the actual fuck? Tower moment. What's going on with your looks? There could have been a situation where this woman would get up before this man and make sure that she had some kind of makeup on. He thought he was getting up every day to somebody that looked like that naturally, and then it's like, I think she overslept or something happened, and it's like, this, what? Yeah, he could have even said some shit. Like, what? She's constantly trying to call him and sending messages to him. I don't know, he on his phone, he wants to get his, he knows that it's just they're just gonna argue. I feel like he's button, easy go, easy go. Was she a grenade? Should've known you was trouble. She could be fighting with his family now, even. Yeah. I don't know what she looked like, but this could be a lot of black magic going back to this woman. It's going back in crazy ways. And he's like, jump grenade for ya. I'm out. I'm done. That's all it took. Just one look, and that's all it took. I'm done. I'm guessing he wants to be with somebody else, and she's jealous of that person. Either way, it's going to happen. Charm. Woo! Hot. That's for someone. I guess this guy's coming towards you, Divine Feminine, or Divine Masculine if you're gay. There's somebody who just took off, and they don't. I think they just packed one bag and they're gone. You can have everything, and that's it. Motherfucker, you look like a grenade sitting there laying in bed, honey. We're not going nowhere. Love you, Philly up.